Well, Tiago, hard luck today. It was just the odd goal that decided it, and as I said to the manager, it was a good chance down the one end, and they went and broke and scored it, which has been a little bit what we've seen a few times this season, just been punished really badly.
It's difficult to accept it, really. I feel we worked hard. There are things we needed to improve, and it didn't quite go our way. It's disappointing either way. We came here, we wanted to win. We're at home. We've had a few clean sheets the last 3 games, so we tried to build on that, and it didn't go our way.
You mentioned the clean sheets. We have been really quite solid at the back in the last few weeks and stuff, and kind of just keeping the ball out of the net. Everyone's been committed to it, and just somehow they squirmed it into the net today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it back. It was a bit confusing what happened. But it was a counter-attack. Like you said, we could have scored one side and they ended up scoring 10 seconds late on the other. So it can't happen, and we've got to do better.
And I suppose you mentioned that it's hard to accept and things, and hard to kind of deal with. That's the kind of motivation you've got to take that in the right way, haven't you, I suppose, which I know everyone gets very frustrated, fans, players, everyone's upset when the results aren't right, but it's about channeling those emotions, isn't it, and just bringing them into next week each time.
Yeah, of course. It's tough, and it's tough because it's been happening to us over and over again this season. And we try obviously to do our best every week. We want to win every game. So for me personally, I try and use that for next game. Not make the same mistakes I made. Look over the game, see what I did good, see what I did bad, especially, and try and learn from it.
And I think got a relatively clear week in terms of the preparation for the next game up to Sheffield on Friday night for the FA Cup, and we know the league is the most important thing, but the Cup is it's also another opportunity to build on a bit of a different sort of scenario, if you like.
Yeah, of course. It's another game we want to win. I don't look at it as a Cup game. I look at it as a game we want to win. And anyway, it's good momentum. If you were to look at it as just a Cup game, it's good momentum to go back to play in the league then, following a few days after a win at Sheffield.
And a team like Sheffield Wednesday too, the Championship club with a lot of quality players who did it particularly well last season, and Hillsborough's a big stadium with a very passionate fan base, so it will be a really, really good test.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're games we enjoy anyway. As a footballer, you like a bit of an atmosphere. It gives you that motivation more than we already naturally have. And anyway, we're going to go into every game doing our best, trying to get the result we want.